Hello and welcome back to Glam Tones. It's me, Gigi, and I hope that you are having a fabulous day today. And don't forget, you are looking marvelous. Also marvelous is this form. I love these forms, and I am just getting ready to put it on my thumb because we're going to do my thumb today. I did skip the prep, but I just did prep in the video I did on Wednesday. So if you want to see what that looks like, go ahead and check that out. I'm showing you right here that instead of putting the form straight, I've put it in an angle, so there's a lot of space there. And we are going to do another attempt, not a completely successful attempt, but another attempt at Russian almonds. So now that I've got my form on, and you can see that it is definitely pointed in an upward direction, which is going to help facilitate us getting that shape. Now, let me go ahead and say the thumb turns out being a little crooked. I'm sure you're going to notice that. I definitely notice it every time I look at it, and it's driving me nuts. So of course at some point I'm going to pull these off and we're going to try again, because learning a new shape takes practice, and you can't practice without effort. So I'm just going to keep doing it until I get it right, because that's how you do those things, right? And I'm all kinds of stubborn. So I'm gonna keep doing it until I get it right. So now I'm just patting all of it out to try to be, pretty much a nice thickness across the nail in the areas that it needs to be thick, and thin where it needs to be thin. And then I'm going to start patting out the shape that I'm looking for. And you can see I'm starting to do that a little bit, but I needed to pull that product forward a little bit, thin it out there on the side. Don't need it to be too thick. And then I'm going to come in and start making that angled tip, because part of the almond is that angled tip, but also part of it is the way that you put that form pointing up a little bit. It gives you a lot more space down at the bottom, and it gives you that real angled look. So if you look at it next to another nail that is very, that is like a stiletto or a coffin shape per se, you're going to see that it is definitely a taller nail, and it's got more there on the side. So now what I'm doing is coming in and giving it a little pinch. And honestly, I feel like I could have pinched it a little more. I think I could have gone harder on my C curve, but I'm not unhappy with it. Again, we're just learning this shape. So now I have gone on ahead, cured for a full 60 seconds, and I'm just giving myself a tiny bit of a pre-file, because I do need a little bit more product right along the apex area, along the top there, to give myself a little more thickness and a little more strength. This kind of shape just really needs more strength. Kind of like with a stiletto, right? You end up with a pretty good size arch when you're working with a stiletto, because that type of nail needs support. So you would not run around with a particularly thin nail through that apex, through the middle layer there. With a nail like this, that apex is going to be more in the middle, where you see me adding that extra product. But I think also that I know that I need to work on it, and I need to watch a few more videos and see exactly where I'm making mistakes, and just keep perfecting it, because I really love this shape. I feel like this is going to be maybe what I wear for a while, but I really don't even feel right now like I could even attempt it with my non-dominant hand. So I'm just gonna I'm just going to watch some videos and figure it out. If you guys know somebody who does a great job on this shape, link them below or let me know their name below. And I will go check out their videos because I know you guys have got some fabulous recommendations. So now you can see I'm just smoothing everything out. And then once we get this completely smoothed out, it'll be time for a full 60-second cure. And you can see there, I've got it pretty good. Pretty good there. Fixing up that cuticle. We want that to be perfect and beautiful so that when we come in for filing, we're not going crazy there. Heading off to do a little bit of curing. And now you can see that is a tiny bit crooked. But I'm showing you here that what I did was really flatten all the edges this time. I made the top of it a little flatter. I made the sides of it a little more slanted in instead of rounded. And unfortunately, when I did the next step, which is doing this polish, I lost a little bit of that. So I think that that kind of look might be something that you would do more if you were doing a colored, either acrylic or gel or polygel, or if you were like encapsulating and you were capping in clear, because you do lose that, the edges. You lose the edges a little when you come in with the gel polish. So maybe there's a little trick to that, but maybe it's coming in and filing after you do some top coat. But even that, you'd still come in and do another top coat. So I'm not sure that that would actually really be very good. So I'm just smoothing everything out, and then we're going to pop that into the lamp. Full 60-second cure. This polish for some reason was giving me a little bit of trouble and separating. I'm not sure why. Now we just did a little bit of transfer foil gel, and I'm coming in with this real pretty lacy look. And we're going to do it on this nail. And then we're going to, look how pretty that is. It looks great on that green. And then we're going to also do it on its neighbor right there in the middle. Those are not the nails. I don't usually do things together like that. I like to split up my accents. But I wanted to be a little feisty, do something a little different, wear something a little different. Now we're coming in with our top coat, and we are using the Super Shiny today. I almost went with something else, but my heart just went, no, use the Super Shiny, so I did. But I feel like I need to do a wear test on the other two that I bought recently. So I really am going to do that. I really am. I don't know why I couldn't make myself do it this time. You just get into a habit of doing the same thing, and sometimes it's hard to break that, and I get very habitual with stuff, and I think that's really as deep as it gets. So I will just have to break that habit. Now, I'm sorry there's no thumbnail top coat footage. I don't know what happened. I think I was just too close to my face and not in frame. But now we're going to go ahead and come in with some oil to nourish my skin and cuticles. Even though I didn't bang them up so much this time, that's a lot of alcohol that you use, especially with polygel. I'm cleaning off all this oil, and this is how they turned out. I love these nails. I love this color. This polish is really nice. The splitting notwithstanding, the second coat was wonderful. I think I need to invest in a really good base coat. So if you know a really great one, let me know in the comment section below. Guys, thank you so much for watching. We're going to see you next time. Mwah! Bye-bye.